What is up, planner friends, and welcome back to my channel. I have my gorgeous setup in front of me. This is my HP Mini. It is my home management binder. So we are going to be doing the first entry in my series. This series is going to be called From the Planner to the Plate. You guessed it. That means we are going to be meal planning. So guess what? Because planning your meals should feel just as good as eating them. And I am a person that I love to fantasize my dinners. I love for my meals to make me feel good. I love cooking. So we are going to go ahead and jump right into it. So we are going to be meal planning our breakfast, lunch, dinner, and I may even throw in a few snacks as well. So meal planning is important to me because it keeps me on track, right? I don't want to be randomly hungry and decide I want to go to the grocery store and buy a bunch of things that I do not need. So I am always trying to make sure that my list is up to date. I try to grab ingredients that I can use across more than one meal. And I also shop my refrigerator, my freezer, my cabinets before I go grocery shopping. That is a crucial part, is to check what you have before you go grocery shopping, so you are not buying 2 and 3 of the same stinking things. So guess what? We are going to go ahead and get right into it. So I have this is just my Coach pencil case. I just have this with my shell wrap from Jane's Agenda. So inside I just have some Post-its, my erasable pens, my favorite black pen, which is a Uniball 0.38. And then I've got some whiteout. So we are going to go ahead. I have my purple friction pen here, my purple friction highlighter on the back. So we are going to go ahead and get right into it. So I have all of my sections here. I haven't labeled them yet because honestly, I can't figure out if I want black label writing or gold label writing, but I know where my sections are. So we are just going to go ahead and get right into it. So I have my calendar here at the front. Then it goes into my monthly calendars, which I use for pretty much cleaning. Then we get into my meal section. So I have this gorgeous tinted divider here. I have this Meals of Vellum. How pretty is that? Over Wine Lady. We love Wine Lady. Who doesn't love Wine Lady? Then we have my meal plan inserts, which again are by Jane's Agenda as well. So I am going to go ahead and start planning out this week. So what I love about this insert is that on the back, there is also the grocery list. So what I do is I either already have on a Post-it what items I have in the freezer so I can fill them in, and I actually check them off because that tells me that I already have that in the house when I'm at the grocery store. Because if I don't see it on the list, I'm thinking, do I have it? Do I not have it? Did I write it down? Did I not write it down? So if I write it down and check it off, or put like in freezer beside it already, or a little asteroid to let me know that I already have it at home, that is how I fill out this list. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So I have been obsessed with like burgundy styles of pens. So this is the friction pen that I have not wanted to put down. So this is the one that I am going to use. Still matches the theme of my planner. And then I also have a few sticker books in front of me from Happy Planner, because we know I cannot plan without stickers. Like I cannot do that. That feels foreign to me. So we are going to be planning. I'm a Monday start kind of girl, right? So we are going to be planning from May 11th until May 17th. So we are going to put up here, we're just going to fill in our date. And we are just going to go ahead and get started. And like I said, I did already look in my freezer to see some items that I do have. So I've got my tweezers in here, and I have my whiteout because I think I need to white out the word meal plan so that I can use the sticker that I want to use. So I'm going to wipe that out, because who doesn't love stickers? I don't care when I'm doing my planning, what planner I am using, I'm always going to pull me out some stickers. And I really like this Happy Planner book because it is all like script stickers. So this is a book from 2022. So you probably can find it in like one of the D-Stash groups. But it has like all kinds of, let me give you guys a quick flip through. It has like all kinds of planner words in here. So that is why I love it, because I like script stickers. So here is the one that says menu planning. I think I'm going to use the one that says menu planning and not the one that says like menu or meal prep. So I'm going to put that right over there. And that whiteout worked perfectly by putting that on there. The back side says groceries, which I think is going to be like a sticker that has the white backing. So I don't need to white it out. And I think that sticker is in this book, which I recently got, my Caliber Plan sticker book. I think this one, yep, there is a sticker that says groceries. There's like a whole sheet of like word stickers. So we are gonna get the pink one that says groceries. And do you guys meal prep? Like, do you like to meal prep, or is it a thing that it's like, I want to do it? Nope. Oops. Well, now I'm gonna have to put it down. I wanted to white it out because I thought that this would be like white enough, but it's actually not. And I actually tore the sticker. So I'm still going to see if I can still put it down, because I actually tore it with the tweezers, because they are, I always say like my tweezers are so stinking sharp, and they are so stinking sharp. So I'm going to see if I can repair this sticker, because I kind of ripped it in an awkward position. And I'm going to use it because I'm not going to waste it. And I'm not going to let it bother me. So I'm just going to put it down just like that. So yeah, it's ripped right there, but it's okay. It doesn't bother me. So I've already looked in the freezer, and I already know that I have some ground turkey in there. So what I'm going to do is, under meats, I'm going to put ground turkey. No, actually, it's ground chicken. And I have chicken breasts. And I also have some turkey chops. And I know I have pasta. And I know I have pasta sauce. So some days I am gone for like 3 days a week, which this week I will be gone from Wednesday to Thursday. So I'm not going to fill anything in for those days. But I know I have like eggs and things like that. So for breakfast on Monday, I think I'm going to have eggs, bacon, and toast. And then Tuesday, I think maybe I'll make myself a ham and cheese omelet. And yo, I be in here cooking like it's like 3 people. It's literally just me. So then again, I'm going to be out of town these 3 days. So I'm not going to have any breakfast those days. But I think on Saturday, I'm going to want like a waffle and eggs and bacon. And then sometimes I like to eat like cereal and bacon for breakfast. So Sunday, let's do cereal and bacon. And then for lunch on Monday, let me see, we've got chicken breast. So I will put here to get a bag of salad. And I want to get tomato. I want to get some cucumbers. And I want to get some sweet peppers. So I do work from home. So that's why I have like my lunches and everything planned out. And even if I didn't work from home, the days that I did go on site, I did often pack my lunch too. So let's do a grilled chicken salad on Monday. Tuesday, let's do tuna and crackers because I love the lemon pepper tuna packs. And again, I'm going to be gone these 3 days. So I come back on Friday night. Saturday, let's eat out for lunch on Saturday. So let me see if I have a sticker for eating out. I'm pretty sure I do. This is another Happy Planner sticker book. It's like it's household, and let me see. This book is from 2018, but again, trust me, you can find it in the D-Stash group. They be having all kinds of sticker books. So this has like a lot of icons in there. Has like a little grocery store icon. So I'm gonna get this like a little shopping cart, which that's too stinking cute. So I'm just gonna put that up there. And then we are gonna find, so it has all kinds of stickers in here for chores and everything. So let's find, look, we've got some meal plan stickers. What's this one? This one is just blank, but it has like the little fork on there. So that's for meals. So these all say leftovers. Here are some stickers that say takeout. So let's do takeout on Saturday for lunch or dinner or both. Because I'm probably gonna not want to cook, and that is the day that I go to the grocery store too. So let's do takeout across lunch and dinner on Saturday, because sometimes I'll eat out like once a week. I don't eat out often. Like it's literally a treat to myself because I love to cook, so cooking does not bother me. So I'm just flipping to see, yeah, there aren't any other stickers that I want from here. So let's get that out of the way. And let's get back to dinner. So for dinner, I think I'm going to have, let me see. So again, I check off everything that I already have in the freezer. So these are meats that I already have. So I don't need to get them when I go to the grocery store. And even if I don't use all of the items that I have listed, I'll just carry them over to next week's meal plan. But I know I need to get all of these produce at the store. Dairy, I think I need eggs because I only have like a few and I eat a lot of eggs. I love eggs, so I get regular eggs, and then I also get boiled eggs that are already in the pack just because it's just easier. And then I'm gonna get some fruits. I'm gonna get some bananas, and I want to get some oranges. I'm trying to think, what else do I want to get. So I do need some paper plates. And what else do we need? I kind of want to get some strawberries because I had some strawberries last week and they were so good. I want to go to a strawberry picking farm to get some. Bakery, let's get some bread. And let's get some wraps. And then let's get some turkey and ham. Deli meat. So that I can have a sandwich. So Sunday, let's have club sandwiches for lunch. And again, do you guys meal plan? Because honestly, it saves money. Like, that's another reason why I do it, because sometimes when I go grocery shopping, I'll, buy 2 packs of chicken or 2 packs of this, and then, I'm not a person that I like things to sit in my freezer. Like, my freezer is generally very empty, so I try to use it when I get it within like the next 2 weeks of my meal planning. So let's see what we have. So since I already have pasta, let's do some spaghetti. So we're gonna have spaghetti for dinner on Monday. And the thing I like about spaghetti is that I can freeze my meat sauce. Like, when I make lasagna soup a lot, so I will generally freeze the meat sauce in portions so that I can just take one out when I want to have it. So for Tuesday, I'm going to have leftovers, and this leftover sticker is huge, so I'm not even going to be able to use that unless I turn it this way. But again, I'm gonna be gone on Wednesday and Thursday, but I'll just put it like this anyway. I'll have to get some smaller leftover stickers, but I'm gonna have spaghetti again on Tuesday. And then on Sunday, so I do my meal planning on Saturday, and that normally includes my Sunday dinner. So for a snack, I think I'm gonna have so I'm just gonna have a meat and cheese plate. So I love to just have like lunch meat, string cheese, and like a cut up piece of fruit. So I'm gonna do a meat and cheese plate and fruit. And then on Tuesday, I'm gonna have the same thing, meat, cheese, and fruit. And then again, I will be gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So for Saturday, for a snack, I think I'll probably just have fruit on Saturday, just fruit and cheese. And I stick to my meal plan too. So for Sunday snack, I'll have fruit and cheese again. And I really stick to my meal plan. Like, I'm not a person that's like, oh, I make a meal plan and I don't stick to it. No, because I like to do my grocery shopping one time. So I don't want to keep going back and forth to the grocery store. So now we are at Sunday dinner. So remember, we have chicken breasts already. So let's do chicken breasts. And I need to add to the produce list. So I need to add mini potatoes. And I might get sweet potatoes. We'll see when I get there, when I get to the grocery store. So let's do chicken breast. Let's do potatoes. And I think I want green beans. I haven't had green beans in a hot little minute, and I love green beans. So let's do green beans under produce. And then we're going to add those green beans to dinner. And that is it, folks. So we are all done our meal planning. Again, I love to meal plan. This is going to be a series that you guys are going to get every week. Normally it would, of course, be much more, but since I am going out of town Wednesday to Friday, I just excluded those days. But when I'm going to do my next one, it's going to be a full week. Yeah, because the following week from the 18th to the 22nd or 23rd, I'm actually on vacation that entire week. So that will be a full, menu so you guys can see. But again, when I'm doing my grocery list, I try to make it, simple. I try to put everything that I need here. So even after I am done recording, I may need to, look it over one more time to make sure that there is nothing that I need to add. But I always do my list because, again, I know we've all done it, right? We've said, oh, I don't think I have this seasoning at home. And then you come home with one and you've got an unopened one already and an open one. So I try not to do that. I try to make my list when I go to the grocery store. And again, don't overcomplicate it. Just make it, a simple meal for real life. Don't make it anything that you're not going to be able to cook or you're not going to have time to cook. I work from home, so I have time to make my meals. I just do. And I make it a point to make sure that I am, eating like a balanced meal. And, of course, we all like to snack. So make sure that I have like the snacks that I like to have. I already have a few other snacks already in the cabinet. But like I said, making your meal plan is super easy. Come back with me, meal plan with me. I normally meal plan on Saturday mornings and I go to the grocery store on Sunday morning. That way I get everything I need for Sunday dinner and I get everything that I need for the week. I am not a person that goes to the grocery store 3 and 4 times a week. Absolutely not. I am like a one and done kind of person unless I want to go to like multiple grocery stores. But even then, I will still just go to all of those stores in one day. I don't, make it a habit of going to 3 and 4 grocery stores during the week. Like I literally will go to all of the grocery stores that I want to go to in one day. And again, try reusing ingredients, right? Like I know I'm going to use all of the ground chicken, so that's going to be gone when I make the pasta. But the chicken breast, I think it's 4 packs of it's 4 chicken breasts in a pack. I'm not going to make all 4 at one time. I literally will make enough for me to have 2 portions because I'm not a person that I eat like leftovers for like 3 or 4 days. It's like I make enough for that meal for me to have for 2 meals. And then that's it. After the 2 meals, it's pretty much done. And, I know I'll have 2 chicken breasts left, so I can easily use that for something else, or I can, even make some chicken salad. So, when I cook, I always refer back to my list, but then also I may throw something in there that I have in the house, as long as it's not something that I need to go to the store and get. So again, valuable tips. I know people don't like to eat leftovers. I'm one of those people. I don't like to eat leftovers like that. So I make enough meals for 2 portions. Sometimes I'll do 3 if it's something that I've really been craving, but make sure that you just, do something that's attainable for your lifestyle. And again, our list is complete. So we are going to pop this back in and we are going to be all set for today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. So I do like to put my meal plan in front of my page finder so that I can just open to the page finder and boom, my meal plan is there. So it is all set and ready to go. Groceries on the back, list is done. Simple meals, affordable meals. And if you guys like this, guess what? Keep coming back because I'm going to do this every week and we are going to go from the planner to the plate. Have a great weekend.